I got my smile back.
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 I got my smile back. For the first time, really.
This is a type of dentistry where you can come into a warm and caring, comfortable environment, not be pressured, and have an opportunity to receive world-class dentistry, to get your mouth healthy, to feel good about yourself, to have a smile that you've always wanted. If that's something you like, we can do that for you.
I would say to anyone who's having any kind of, not just dental, just general dentistry, but any kind of corrective, cosmetic kinds of dentistry, I wouldn't even hesitate to go here. I would not go anyplace else. Because sometimes you end up with those smiles and the kind of work that's not what you were looking for. So, you know, coming from this side as being a patient as well as a clinical person, I wouldn't go any further. I wouldn't even think of changing.
And you really don't know the level of care you're missing until you actually see Dr. Marashi.
He was able to do and perform what other dentists said they couldn't do and make it better than it ever could be.
It's amazing to have somebody put this stuff in your mouth and actually carve it while it's in your mouth, which is what he does. He doesn't design it and then put it in your mouth. He makes it fit your face. So, yeah, it's pretty incredible.
He's an artist. I mean, he really is.
We also pride ourselves on the level of patient care. We like to equate ourselves to the Ritz-Carlton of dentistry. When our patients come here, we deliver 5-star service. It is our goal with every patient, whether they're coming in to improve their entire smile, or even for a patient who's coming in for dental hygiene treatment, we're rolling out the red carpet for them. And we want them to feel like they're coming somewhere special.
Every time you walk into this business, they know your name, they know what you're doing.
The atmosphere, it's a warm, caring, giving atmosphere. Besides the top-notch dentistry that you get from the dentist, Dr. Marashi, you also get that extended throughout the whole practice. So whether it's the business team, whether it's, you know, going over the financial, but just comforting, the fact that we like to know our patients, the fact that we're part of the community, and just welcome everyone that comes in here.
Well, you don't really know that there are really bad dentists out there until you actually are in the presence of excellence. So when I first met Dr. Marashi and I came into the dentistry, I was really just like in awe of how well the service was. I felt very welcome, but yet is very professional manner going on here. And throughout the years, it just becomes like a big giant family, and everybody is extremely professional, but very kind, and you don't feel like you're just another patient.
I truly believe that there's no other office in Orange County where they would get such service from the staff. The old saying that there's no I in team, and I really think that we portray that here. We don't work for ourselves, we work for each other. Dr. Marashi leads from the top. He's a total inspiration to us. He inspires me to do better and better and be my best every day.
They really take care of you. It's really first-class treatment.
It's what gets me up in the morning, and you know, when I come here to work and I look at my schedule for the day, I'm thinking to myself, okay, whose life has an opportunity to improve today? Who can we give the gift of a smile to? And you know, every day it unfolds and everything falls into place, and it gets better and better.
He really took the time to understand my issues, the history of my mouth, what had happened. He took a number of different x-rays, studied the issue, was incredibly efficient, and then inside my mouth reconstructed the temporary tooth and sent me off. The entire process working with Dr. Marashi was one of absolute care. He called me back a couple of times to see how I was doing. I couldn't recommend him more.
Dr. Marashi just does things to such a higher level than I've seen in other offices, and they say the same thing. You know, most patients comment that they've never seen someone hand carve the teeth in the mouth. Usually, the dentist just drills the teeth and takes the impression and sends it off to let the laboratory people build it the way they want it, without ever having seen the person's mouth or facial features and all that. So. That's one of the big parts of this experience that makes it a whole lot different for people. Certainly something that I've never seen anyone do.
You don't feel like it's just a dentist-doctor kind of patient relationship. You feel that this man really cares about what he does, and he's very passionate, and he's professional, and he's a perfectionist, and that's what you want in a dentist.
And they're going to be cared for above and beyond their expectations. So it's really more than dentistry has historically been the dreaded appointment that nobody wants to go to.
There's a lot of people who are really scared of coming to the dentist, and when they were little children they had bad experiences, like myself, I did. And so not only do we physically want them to be comfortable, but we want them to have knowledge, because knowledge makes them comfortable. So if they know what we're doing, if they know what we're about, they're just going to feel like they can relax here a little bit more than I think than at other offices.
They will feel very comfortable, very welcome. He's very good. He will explain anything, answer any questions. I don't think he's pushy at all when he explains it. He just tells you, you know, what it is, how it's going to be, and very honest up front.
You know, I think a beautiful smile is something universal. It's your business card, it's your greeting card, it's how people view you. It's really an amazing and wonderful thing.
For me personally, it's changed my life because I feel a lot more comfortable smiling, which I never did before. The other thing that to me is significant, and what was really important going into the change and you know, the new makeover with the smile, was I didn't want to walk out and have everyone say, oh, she has fake teeth, oh, she has, you know, veneers or whatever. That was really important to me. So when I came out and he walked me out to look in the mirror the first time, I just said, please, I want them to look really natural. And so it's nice when you come into contact with business associates or friends and they say, oh, you must have had your teeth whitened. You know, it's a great thing, because I think, you know what, that's really where I was going. That's what I wanted. And so for me, I got all that and then some.
I don't have to worry about my smile, and for the first time in my entire life I can actually bite into an apple and have a piece of corn, and just the little things, I swear it doesn't mean a lot, but it's fantastic to me.
And I spent my whole life talking like this and smiling like that, and now I can really smile and talk.
This was my calling. This is what I was put on earth to do, was to give people the gift of a beautiful smile.